The organization Safe Motherhood Alliance believes elected leaders should make human development their central focus. That was part of discussions at a forum in Port Moresby last week on sustainable development. Good health and gender equality were top agendas. Kevin Deonga reports.
The forum was designed to highlight good health and gender equality and how these goals are important towards national developments. Both of the goals underpin sexual and reproductive health.
Suffice to say, the Millennium Development Goals have aided developing nations to see an improvement in the lives of their people. So, of course, we now have the Sustainable Development Goals, which commenced this year, and they will go on for 15 years. 193 United Nations member states came together in agreement, and of course Papua New Guinea is one of those.
The two of the 17 Sustainable Development Goals were selected due to their importance into the parliamentary group. Maternal, sexual and reproductive health is a major issue. According to the 2011 population census, the population of PNG increased by 40% at an average annual growth rate of 3.1% since the last population census in 2000. During the same period, the life expectancy at birth increased from 58.8 years to 60 years. Between 1990 and 2012, the infant and under 5 mortality rates decreased steadily from 65 and 89 per 1,000 live births to 48 and 63 per 1,000 live births respectively. This decline is, however, not sufficient for PNG to meet its Sustainable Development Goals 4 targets. Very few mothers deliver at health facilities. In 2012, on average, only 44% of births occurred at health facilities. The maternal mortality ratio for PNG is estimated to be 230 per 100,000 live births. While PNG has maintained its polio-free status since 2000, there has been breakthrough in other areas as well.
We have 70 goals. I think 3 and 5 is something that PNG must do because we cannot avoid it, because it's one of our crucial indicators that which measure against our global performance.
Without bringing change to an individual, we can't bring change to this country. When we fix the person, or when we fix the man, the world gets automatically fixed. That is why it is very important that we fix our people first, our people's health and our people's attitude. We fix our human resource first before we can fix anything else, so that our sustainable development goals can be met.
Dr. Gilbert Tiawalia from the United Nations Population Fund said education and clean water and sanitation are captured under the target sets.
When you look at the issues affecting the health, particularly women and children are marginalized. They do not have proper access to health services, particularly related to the issue of accessibility and human rights issues. Many times, many of our mothers could not have access to proper family planning, antenatal care, or even deliver at health facilities because their rights are not being assured or protected.
He says many mothers and women do not have access to proper family planning and antenatal care.
Goals number 3, which is ensure healthy life and promote well-being for all ages, and 5, achieve gender equality and power for women. Health indicators for Papua New Guinea has been quite poor for many more years. Despite all the effort we put in through the government and through the NGOs, through the development partners, still lots of challenges faced. And that goal appear again in the Sustainable Development Goals.
Dr. Hiawalia further said that the most cost-effective method used is family planning. More such programs should be provided for much of the female population under 25 years. UN Resident Coordinator Roy Trivedi said a collaborative and holistic approach is needed to achieve and improve the health indicators in the country. The UN thinks the role of parliamentarians is crucial. They are the people who can hold the government to account and bring different stakeholders together to build and forge partnerships to address this issue.
Prioritizing is really critical. It's very difficult for governments alone to deliver these goals. Nowhere in the world can governments alone deliver these goals. We have to build the right partnerships, and that means working with civil society groups. It means working with government at all levels, not just national, but also provincial, local level government. It means working with private sector groups and, of course, the international community, families and communities. Without the active involvement of people, it is virtually impossible to achieve these goals.
The UN said through the funding mechanisms established by the government, including the DSIP, PSIP and LLG SIP, it is fundamental in promoting human development.
These are the focus of providing priority programs in each of your electorate, which is very, very fundamental for human development. And I think it's a very good decision and a very wise decision to bring the services down to people. And it also will help to improve the indicators of our rural-based population.
Kevin Deonga reporting there. We end PNG Tonight here. Another program at the same time tomorrow. Thank you for watching. I'm John Higgins. Good night.